Welcome back to Be Unique Hollywood. Today, we're diving into the conversation surrounding Samantha Fox and why headlines about her G-string bikini continue to spark attention, often driven more by shock and nostalgia than by anything genuinely unexpected. As a pop culture icon who rose to prominence in the 1980s, Fox has always existed at the crossroads of music, modeling, and media fascination. Her public image has long been rooted in confidence and personal freedom, and that foundation still influences how audiences respond to her appearances today. When photos emerge featuring bold fashion choices, they tend to revive conversations shaped by memory, expectation, and society's complicated relationship with women who once defined a cultural moment. What's worth noting is that the reaction to these images rarely reflects anything new about Fox herself. Instead, it reveals how certain visuals are framed and magnified to provoke discussion. A swimsuit, even an eye-catching one, often becomes a canvas for assumptions about age, relevance, and identity. Yet for Fox, whose career was built on embracing her image without apology, these moments align with a lifelong stance of autonomy and self-assurance. This fascination also highlights how cultural memory operates. Samantha Fox symbolizes an era when bold self-expression was central to pop stardom, when pushing boundaries was celebrated. Seeing that same confidence today may feel surprising only because social narratives around visibility, aging, and femininity have shifted. What was once viewed as empowerment is sometimes reframed as controversy, not because the individual has changed, but because expectations have. Rather than focusing on surface-level reactions, it's more revealing to ask why these images still resonate. They tap into nostalgia, but also into ongoing conversations about who gets to control their body and public story. Fox has consistently stayed true to herself, and that authenticity remains central to her appeal. She represents a generation that resisted labels and challenged norms, and that spirit continues to define her presence. In the end, the response to her bikini photos says more about the audience than the image itself. It reflects how society responds to women who grow older in the spotlight while refusing to disappear. Samantha Fox's enduring confidence reminds us that self-expression doesn't have an expiration date, and that choosing how to be seen is an act of agency, not provocation. The real story isn't about swimwear at all, but about visibility, confidence, and the freedom to remain unapologetically oneself.